ध्यानम् ते पूजामूलं गुरुपदम् मन्त्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यम् मोक्षमूलं गुरु कृपा ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदम् केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं गन्धातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्मस्याधिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं त्वं नमः. Hello everyone, Jai Sadgurudev. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you. Once again, thank you very much for joining this 30 days global meditation event program. Today is our last program. And as you all know, we are going to have the closure ceremony with Hawan, and few more activities are going to happen. In today's session, we are going to have the Hawan. Let me take you through quick agenda right now, what exactly is going to happen. I will once again very quickly give a brief introduction about Vihangam Yoga, which we have been doing every day in each and every session, just for the sake of repetition and a habit to listen about Vihangam Yoga. Thereafter, we will do Swagat Gan and Mangal Gan to invoke the presence of the Master himself. And thereafter, we will have 1 hour Havan. Havan is basically offering or sacrificing our own effort to the holy fire. This is what we are going to do. The performance will happen at the Jhusi Ashram in Prayagraj Center, where the senior students of our Gurukul, Vihangam Yoga up the Gurukul, they will be conducting, they will be doing the Havan. We all may watch from here. It will happen with the Vedic mantras throughout for 1 hour. If any one of you wants to perform at your end, I don't know how much time you have, depending on which country you are in, you can perform together with the Havan as well. And thereafter, after 1 hour of Havan, we will have a quick closing ceremony with some details, what has happened so far. And thereafter, we are going to do some appreciation to the people who presented throughout these 30 days, and then those who were our partners, who are our partners, and also those who are the role holders throughout for the past 30 days. And thereafter, quick notification, and they will close the session. This whole session probably will extend slightly more than 2 hours. So please feel free to be as convenient as possible at your end, depending on how much time you have. Now let us move towards the introduction about Vihangam Yoga. Now, definitely all of us are very much familiar about Vihangam Yoga. This organization was established in 1924 with one specific objective: to uplift the human life in all aspects. His Holiness Himalaya Yogi Sadguru Sadafal Devji Maharaj had a specific objective on the basis of his own oath that whatever I have achieved, I will disseminate it to all the eligible people in this world, not just in one place, but in the whole world, so that they can really achieve the ultimate objective of the life. This organization is continuously working, not just in one country, but in multiple countries. You probably, all of you are familiar that in this 30 days global meditation challenge, we had registration from 48 countries. So this particular organization has touched A lot of countries, roughly around 50 countries, not just during this 30 days global meditation challenge, but even before also. There are more than 300 centers around the world which has been designed and developed for the benefit of every single human being. More than 500 people are associated with Vihangam Yoga, getting benefited from the whole activity from the Vihangam Yoga. At present, Sadhguru Swatantra Dev Ji Maharaj is leading this organization under the guidance of the Master Sadhguru Sadafal Dev Ji Maharaj. The main center, the head office center, is based located in Prayagraj, from where today we are going to have the Havan. You can see the scenic beauty around the place from where the Havan is going to happen. This organization is affiliated member of United Nations for Economic and Social Council. We have a large structure meditation center which is located in Varanasi. It is so huge that 20,000 people can sit at one time to meditate together. I definitely recommend each one of you, whenever you go visit India, please visit Varanasi and have the feeling, the experience about the divinity at this particular meditation center. With this quick introduction of Vihangam Yoga, I would like to invite Gajendraji from Czech Republic to start the Swagat Gan and Mangal Gan to invoke the presence of the Master himself. Gajendraji, please.
Sukhdev, thank you so much, sir. And आप सभी को सादर प्रणाम। स्वागत है। आज स्वागत नित गुरुवर संत सुभाग में आइए, अध्यात्म विद्या दिव्य ज्योति सोमर सवर साइए, दोष दूर गुण दूर करके शुद्ध हंस बनाइए, भेद गम गति ज्ञान गर्जन शक्ति द्वार हटाइए, खुले द्वारा शब्द सागर भक्त जन अनहबाइए, जन सदा फल विश्व शिक्षक सान आन बचाइए, आज स्वागत नित गुरुवर संत सुभाग में आइए। मंगल गान। विश्व शांति नाम मंगल परम गुरु को ध्याइए, वर्ग द्वंद्व अशांति दूर कर भाव भेद मिटाइए, सार्वभौम समष्टि सत्ता ध्यात्म राज बनाइए, भेष भाषा भाव जग में ज्ञान पर दर्शाइए, समृद्धि सुख शांति धरातल स्वर्ग भूमि बनाइए, विश्व शिक्षक जन सदा फल नीति स्वर अपनाइए, विश्व शांति नाम मंगल परम गुरु को ध्याइए। जय स्तुदेव।
Thank you very much, Gajendraji, for Swagat Gan and Mangal Gan. Now, we are having the scheduled time for the Havan, where we are connected at the Jhusi Ashram. Just before the start, let me quickly give an introduction about the senior students from Sadhguru Sadafal Dev Aptavedic Gurukul, located at Jhusi. Shriman Shrikant ji and Shriman Gautam ji, who are connected from the ashram directly from the head center. There is a provision which we will provide later on the details. If any one of you wants to have a Hawan, online Hawan, you want to conduct for any of one of your auspicious occasion, please, you can go ahead through ashram. And like right now, we are having the Hawan on your behalf at the ashram. Hawan can be conducted. More details may be provided later on. So now here, this Hawan will be conducted roughly around 1 hour, 60 minutes. It will be most of the mantras, of course, all the mantras are in Sanskrit, Vedic Sanskrit. Mantras will be there conducted for the good wellness, prosperity, and the mental peace for each and every one of us and the world around as well. And now here, I'd like to hand over the stage to the senior students, Shrikant ji and Gautam ji, to perform the Havan, please. Jai Sadgurudev.
बड़ा ही पावन शुभ अवसर है। आज ज्येष्ठ मास की अमावस्या तिथि है। इस अवसर पर हम सभी वैदिक हवन यज्ञ संपादन करने के निमित्त झूसी आश्रम में उपस्थित हैं। सबसे पहले हाथ में पुष्प लेकर के ईश्वर स्तुति प्रार्थना उपासना मंत्र प्रारंभ करते हैं। इंद्रे अग्नानमो बृहत्सु वृत्तिर्महे धिया धेना अवस्यवः। ॐ ताहि शसन्त ईदत इत्था विप्रास ऊतये सवाधो वाजसातये। ॐ तावां गिर्भिः विपान्यवः प्रयश्वन्तो हवामहे मेधसातासनिच्यवः। ॐ यत इन्द्र भयामहे ततो नो अभयं कृधि मघमयि चग्धि तव त्वं न ऊतिभिः विद्विषो निमृधो जहि। ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितर्दुरितानि परासुव यद्भद्रं तन्न आसुव। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भः समवर्तताग्रे भूतस्य जातः पतिरेक आसीत् सदाधार पृथिवीं द्यामुते मां कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम। ॐ य आत्मदा बलदा यस्य विश्व उपासते प्रसिद्धं यस्य देवाः यस्य छायामृतं यस्य मृत्युः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम। ॐ यः प्राणतो निमिषतो महित्वैक इद्राजा जगतो बभूव य ईशे अस्य द्विपदश्चतुष्पदः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम। ॐ ये नद्यौरुग्रा पृथिवी च दृढा येन स्वस्तभितं येन नाकः यो अंतरिक्षे रजसो विमानः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम। ॐ प्रजापते न त्वदेता नन्यो विश्वा जातानि परिता बभूव यत्कामास्ते जुहुमस्तन्नो अस्तु वयं स्याम पतयो रयीणाम्। ॐ सन्नो बन्धुर्जनिता सविधाता धामानि वेद भुवनानि विश्वा यत्र देवा अमृत मानसा नास्मृति धामन्नध्यैरयन्त। ॐ अग्नेनय सुपथाराय अस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्म जुहुराणमेनु भूयिष्ठान्ते नमः किं विधेम। इति ईश्वर स्तुति प्रार्थना उपासना मंत्र सब प्रकार से आप सबके कल्याण के निमित्त स्वस्ति वाचन का पाठ। ओम अग्निमिल्द्वे पुरोहितम यज्ञस्य देवमृत्विजं होतारं रत्नधातमम्। ओम सन्नः पितेव सुनवे अग्ने सुपायनो भव सच स्वानः स्वस्तये। ओम स्वस्ति नो मिमीता मस्विना भगः स्वस्ति देव्यदितिरर्वणः स्वस्ति पूषा असुरो दधातु नः स्वस्ति द्यावा पृथिवी सुचेतुना। ओम स्वस्त एवायुमुपब्रवामहै सोमं स्वस्ति भुवनस्य यस्पतिः बृहस्पतिं सर्वगणं स्वस्तये स्वस्तया आदित्यासो भवन्तु नः। ओम विश्वे देवानो अद्या स्वस्तये वैश्वानरो वसुरग्नि स्वस्तये देवा अवंत विभव स्वस्तये स्वस्ति नो रुद्रः पात्वं हसः। ओम स्वस्ति मित्रावरुणा स्वस्ति पथे रेवति स्वस्ति न इंद्रश्चाग्निश्च स्वस्ति नो अदिते कृधे। ओम स्वस्ति पन्थामनुचरेम सूर्या चन्द्रमसाविव पुनर्ददताग्नता जानता संगमे महि। ओम ए देवानां यज्ञानां मनोर्यजत्रा अमृतारितज्ञः तेनो रासन्ता मुरुगाय मध्य यूयं पात स्वस्तिभिः सदा नः। ओम एभ्यो माता मधुमत्पिन्वते पयः पीयूषं द्योरदिति द्विबर्हः उक्तसूक्ष्मान् वृषभरान् स्वप्नसस्ताम् आदित्याम् अनुमदा स्वस्तये। ओम ऋचक्षसो अनिमिषन्तो अर्हणा बृहद्देवासो अमृतत्वमानसुः ज्योतिरथा अहिमाया अनागसो धियो वर्षमाणं वसते स्वस्तये। ओम सम्राजो येषु वृद्धो यजमायैर्परिहवृता दधिरे दिवीक्षयम् ताम आविवासनमसा सुवृत्तिभिर्महो आदित्याम अदितिम स्वस्तये। ओम यम जुजोषत विश्वे को ओध्वरम तु विजाता अरम करद्यो नः प्रसद्यतम अह स्वस्तये। ओम एभ्यो होत्रां प्रथमा मायजे मनु समिधाग्निर्मनसा सप्तहोत्रिभिः त आदित्या अभयं शर्म यच्छत स्वस्तये। ओम य इयो विश्वस्य स्थातुर्जगतश्च मन्तवः तेन कृतादकृतादेन सस्पर्यद्य देवासः पिप्रिता स्वस्तये। ओम भरेष्विन्द्रं सुहवं हवामहे जन अदितिं सुप्रणीतिं दैवीं नावं स्वरित्रा मना रसमस्रवन्ति मा रुहे मा स्वस्तये। ओम श्रेयजत्रा अधिवोचतोतये त्रायध्वं नो दुरेवाया अभिरुतः सत्यया ओ देवहूत्या हुवेम शृण्वतु देवा अवसे स्वस्तये। ओम अपामि वामप विश्वामनाहुति मपरातिं दुर्ग आरे देवा द्वेषो अस्मद्यो तनोरुणः शर्म यच्छता स्वस्तये। ओम अरिष्टः समर्थो विश्वे दते प्रजाभिर्जायते धर्मणस्परे यमादित्यासो नयता शुनीतिभिरति विश्वानि दुरिता स्वस्तये। ओम यम देवासो वतवाजसातौ यम सूरसाता मरुतो हिते धने प्रातर्यावाणं रतमिन्द्र सानसि मरिषन्तमा रुहे मा स्वस्तये। ओम स्वस्ति नः पथ्यासु धन्वसु स्वस्त्यप्सु वृजने स्वरवति स्वस्ति नः पुत्रकृतेषु योनिषु स्वस्ति राये मरुतो दधातन। ओम स्वस्ति रिद्धि प्रपथे श्रेष्ठा रेक्णस्वत्यवि यावाममेति सानो अमासो अरणे निपातु स्वावेशा भवतु देवगोपा। ओम ईशेतोर्जेत्वा वायवस्त देवो वः सविता प्रार्पयतु श्रेष्ठतमाय कर्मण आप्यायध्वमग्न्या इंद्राय भागं प्रजावतीरनमेव अयक्षमा मावस्तेन ईशत माघसं सो ध्रुवा अस्मिन् गोपतौ शातवविर्यजमानस्य पशून् पाहि। ओम आनो भद्रः क्रतवो यन्तु विश्वतो दब्धाशो अपरिता स उद्भिदः देवानु यथा सदमिदवृधे असन्न प्रायुयो रक्षितारो दिवे दिवे ओम देवानां भद्रा सुमतिर्युयताम् देवानां रातिरभिनो निवर्तताम् देवानां सख्यमुपसेदिमा वयम् देवान आयुः प्रतिरन्तु जीवसे ओम तमीशानं जगतस्तुष्पन्जिन्वमवसेहु महे वयमशत्रिदे रक्षिता पायुरदब्ध स्वस्तये ओम स्वस्ति न इंद्रो वृद्धस्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तारक्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ओम भद्रं शृणुयाम भद्रं पश्येमाक्षवीरजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवां सस्तनुभिर्षेमहि देवहितं यदायुः ओम अग्न आयाहि वीतये गृणानो हव्यदातये निहोता सत्सिवर्हिषे ओम त्वमग्ने यज्ञानां होता विश्वेशामितः देवेभिर्मानुषे ओम एत्रिसप्ताह पर्यन्ते विश्वा रूपाणि बिभ्रतः वाचस्पतिर्बलात् तेषां तनु अद्य दधातु मे इति स्वस्ति वाचनम। आप सबके जीवन में शांति की प्राप्ति के लिए, आनंद प्राप्ति के लिए शांतिकरण का पाठ। ओम शन्न इंद्राग्नि भवता महोभि सन्न इंद्रा वरुणा रातहव्या शमिंद्रा सोमा सुविता शम्यो शन्न इंद्रा पूषणा वाजसातौ ओम सन्नो भगः समुनः संसवस्तु शन्नः पुरन्दे समुषन्तुरायः सन्नः सत्यस्य सुयमस्य संसः शन्नो अर्यमा पुरुजातवस्तु ओम सन्नो धाता समुधर्ता नवस्तु शन्ना उरुचि भवतु क्षदाभिः सम्रोदसे बृहते सन्नो अद्रिः शन्नो देवानां सवानि सन्तु ओम सन्नो अजयेकपाद देवोऽस्तु शन्नो हिरबुद्न्यासं समुद्रा शन्नो अपां नपात्पेरुरस्तु तो शन्ना इशिरो अभिवातुवातः ओम सन्नो द्यावा पृथिवी पूर्वतौ समन्तरिक्षं दृशयेन वस्तु शन्ना उषधिर्वनिनो भवन्तु शन्नो रजसस्पतिरस्तु जिष्णुः ओम सन्ना इंद्रो वसुभिर्देवस्तु समादितेभिर्वरुणः सुशंसः शन्नो रुद्रो रुद्रभिर्जलाशः सम्ना स्पष्टाग्नाभिर्यशृणोतु ओम सन्नः सोमो भवतु ब्रह्मसन्नः शन्नो ग्रावाणः समुसन्तु यज्ञः शन्नः स्वरुणामितयो भवन्तु शन्ना प्रसवा समवस्तु वेदे ओम सन्नः सूर्य उरुचक्षा उदेतु सन्ना चतस्रा प्रदिशो भवन्तु शन्नः पर्वता ध्रुवयो भवन्तु शन्नः सिन्धवः समुसन्त्वापः ओम सन्नो अदितिर्भवतु तेभिः सन्नो भवन्तु मरुतः स्वर्गाः शन्नो विष्णु समपूषा नवस्तु शन्नो भवित्रं समवस्तु वायुः ॐ सन्नो देवः सविता त्रायमाणः शन्नो भवन्तु शशो विभातिः शन्नः पर्जन्यो भवतु प्रजाभ्यः सन्नः क्षत्रस्य पतिरस्तु शम्भुः ॐ सन्नो देवा विश्वदेवा भवन्तु शं सरस्वती स देवीरस्तु समस्विषा च समुरातिसा च शन्नो दिव्या पार्थिवा सन्नो अप्या ॐ सन्नः सत्यस्य पतयो भवन्तु शन्नो अर्वन्तः समुसन्तु गावः सन्नः ऋभवः सुकृता सुवस्ताः शन्नो भवन्तु पितरो हवेषु ॐ सन्नो अजयेकपाद देवो वस्तु शन्नो हिर्बुध्न्यासं समुद्रः शन्नो अपां नपात्पेरुरस्तु शन्नः कृष्णिर्भवतु देवगोपा ॐ इन्द्रो विश्वस्य राजति सन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे चतुष्पदे ॐ सन्नो वातः पवतां सन्नस्तपतु सूर्यः शन्नः कनिकृत देवः पर्जन्यो अभिवर्षतु ॐ अहानिशं भवन्तु नः सम्रात्रे प्रतिधेयताम् सन्न इन्द्राग्नि भवतामहोभिः सन्न इन्द्रा वरुणा रातहव्या शन्न इन्द्रा पूषणा वाजसातौ शमिन्द्रा सोमास्विताय सम्योः ॐ सन्नो देवी रविष्टय आपो भवन्तु पीतये सन्यो रविस्रवन्तु नः ॐ द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्ति रोषधयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वदेवाः शान्तिर्ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वं शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिरेधि ॐ तच्चक्षुर्देवहितं पुरस्तात् शुक्रमुचरत् वर्षेम शरदः शतं जीवेम शरदः शतं शृणुयाम शरदः शतं प्रब्रवाम शरदः शतमदीना स्याम शरदः शतं यस्य शरदः शतात् ॐ यजाग्रतो दूरमुदैति दैवं तदु सुप्तस्य तथैवैति दुरंगमं ज्योतिषां ज्योतिरेकं तन्मे मनः शिव संकल्पमस्तु ॐ येन कर्माण्यपसो मनीषिणो यज्ञे क्लिबन्ति विदते सुधीराः यद पूर्वं यक्षमन्तः प्रजानां तन्मे मनः शिव संकल्पमस्तु ॐ यत् प्रजानमुत चेतो धृतिश्च यज्ञोतिरन्तरमृतं प्रजासु यस्मान्नरिते किंचन कर्म क्रियते तन्मे मनः शिव संकल्पमस्तु ॐ एनेदं भूतं भुवनं भविष्यत् परिगृहीतममृतेन सर्वं तेन यजस्तायते सप्तहोता तन्मे मनः शिव संकल्पमस्तु ॐ यस्मिन् ऋचा साम्यजुंसि यस्मिन् प्रतिष्ठिता रत्नाभा विवारः यस्मिन् स्थितं सर्वभूतं प्रजानां तन्मे मनः शिव संकल्पमस्तु ॐ सुषारतिरस्वानि वयन्मनुष्यान् नेनीयते वीरसुवीरवाजिन इव हृत्प्रतिष्ठं यदजिरं जविष्टं तन्मे मनः शिव संकल्पमस्तु ॐ सन्नः पवस्व समगवे समजना समर्वते सम्राजन्नोषधिभ्यः ॐ अभयं नः करत्यन्तरिक्षम् अभयं द्यावा पृथिवी उभे इमे अभयं पश्चादभयं पुरस्तात् दुःखरादधरादभयं न वस्तु ॐ अभयं मित्रादभयं ज्ञाता अभयं परोक्षात् अभयं निकम् अभयं दिवानः सर्व आशा ममृतं भवन्तु। ओम शांति शांति शांति। पुष्प सामने जमीन पर रख देना है। अब दाहिने हस्तांजलि में जल लेना है आचमन के निमित्त। ओम अमृतोपस्तरणमसि स्वाहा। ओम अमृतापिधानमसि स्वाहा। पुनः एक बार और। ओम सत्यम यशः श्रीर्मयि श्रीश्रेताम स्वाहा। दाहिने हाथ को धो करके और बाएं हस्तांजलि में जल लेना है। अंग शुद्धि की प्रक्रिया। ओम वांग्म आस्यस्तु। ओम नरसुर में प्राणवस्तु। ओम अक्षणोर में चक्षुरस्तु। ओम कणयोर में श्रोत्रमस्तु। ओम बाहुर में बलमस्तु। ओम उर्वोर्म ओजवस्तु। ओम मरिष्टानि मेंगानि तनुस्तनवा मेषः सन्तु। संपूर्ण शरीर पर जल से मार्जन करना है। अब दीप प्रज्वलन की प्रक्रिया। दीप प्रज्वलन हम सभी इस योजना के माध्यम से यज्ञ की प्रक्रिया को संपन्न कर रहे हैं। दीप प्रज्वलन की प्रक्रिया। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः। लोटा खोल। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः। ओम भूदीपदेव रूपस्थं कर्म साक्षी अविघ्नकृत। यावत् कर्म समाप्ति स्यात् तावत् त्वं सुस्थिरो भव। शुभं भवतु कल्याणम् आरोग्यं सुखवर्धनम्। मम बुद्धि प्रकाशस्य दीपज्योति नमस्तुते। ओम दीपेभ्यो नमः। यज्ञ के प्रारंभ में हम सभी संकल्प की प्रक्रिया को संपन्न करते हैं। अथ संकल्प पाठ। आप सबके कल्याण के निमित्त मेंटल पीस, मानसिक शांति की प्राप्ति की कामना को लेकर के संकल्प पाठ। ओम श्री परमात्मने नमः। श्री सद्गुरु राज्य प्रवर्तमानस्य अद्य श्री ब्राह्मणो अग्नि द्वितीय प्रारार्धे श्री श्वेतवराह कल्पे वैवस्वन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे कलियुगे कलि प्रथम चरणे राक्षस नामनि संवत्सरे आदित्य उत्तरायण उत्तर गोले ग्रीष्म ऋतौ महामांगलप्रद मासोक्तमे ज्येष्ठ मासे कृष्ण पक्षे अमावस्यां तिथौ सोमवासरे रोहिणी नक्षत्रे सुकर्मा योगे गर्कर्णे वृष राशि चंद्रे वृष राशि स्थिते सूर्ये मीन राशि कुंभ देव गुरौ शिशेषु ग्रहेषु यथा यथा राशि स्थान स्थितेषु सत्सु एवं ग्रह गुण विशेषण विशिष्टायां सुपुंतिथौ जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखंडे आर्यावर्ती देशे प्रयागराज क्षेत्रे सद्गुरु सदाफल देवाश्रम में गंगाया उत्तर दिशा तटे। अपना अपना गोत्र का नाम लेना है। सुभाष जी मानसिक शांति की प्राप्ति के लिए कायिक वाचिक मानसिक शांति सर्वेद पथिको हम विहंगम जगाश्रितो हम श्री परमेश्वर सद्गुरु प्रीति पूर्वक विश्व शांति आध्यात्मिक राज स्थापनार्थम कायिक राष्ट्र नीति सहित लौकिक वैदिक सामाजिक आर्थिक सर्वविधा विशिष्ट संसिद्ध्यर्थम कायिक वाचिक मानसिक शांति प्राप्त्यर्थम अपि च वैदिक होन यज्ञम आचरिष्ये। ओम सुशारथिरस्वा निवयन मनुष्या नेनीयते वीर सुबीरवा जिन इव हृत्प्रतिष्ठम यदजिरम जविष्टम तन्मे मनः शिव संकल्पमस्तु। ओम शांति शांति शांति। सद्गुरुदेव की जय। सामने जिन पर पुष्प को छोड़ देना है और अब अग्नि ध्यान की प्रक्रिया। चम्मच में कपूर लेकर के जो सहयोगी यजमान हैं खड़े हो जाएं। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः ओम भूर्भुवः स्वद्यौरिव भूम्ना पृथिवीव वरिम्ना स्वस्तास्ते पृथिवी देव यजने पृष्ठे अग्निमन्नादमन्ना ध्यायादधे स्वाहा। ओम उद्बुद्ध्य स्वाग्ने प्रतिजागृहि कमिष्टापूर्ते संसृजेथामयं च अस्मिन् सदस्ते अदुत्तरस्मिन् विश्वे देवा यजमानश्च सिद्धत। समिधा धान की विधि। प्रथम समिधा में घी लगानी है। 3 समिधा की प्रक्रिया है। प्रथम समिधा विधि। ओम अयंत इदम आत्मा जात वेदस्ते निध्यस्व वर्धस्व चेदवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर् ब्रह्मवर्चसे नाना देन समेदय स्वाहा। इदम अग्नये जातवेद से नमः। दूसरी समिधा। ओम समिधाग्निं दुवस्यत घृतैर्बोधयता तिथिम् आस्मिन् हव्याजुहोतन। ओम सुसमिधाय शोचिसे घृतं तीव्रं जुहोतन अग्नये जातवेदसे स्वाहा। इदम अग्नये जातवेदसे नमः। थर्ड समिधा। ओम पंत्वा समिद्भिरंगिरो घृतेन वर्धयामसि बृहच्छोचाय विष्टय स्वाहा। इदम अग्नये अंगिरसे नमः। 5 बार केवल घी की आहुति पंच घृताहुति की विधि। 5 times only by घृत। ओम अयंत इद्मावात्मा जात वेदस्ते निध्यस्व वर्धस्व चेदवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर् ब्रह्मवर्चसे नाना देन समेधय स्वाहा। इदम अग्नये जातवेदसे नमः। ओम अयंत इद्मा आत्मा जात वेदस्ते निध्यस्व वर्धस्व चेदवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर् ब्रह्मवर्चसे नाना देन समेधय स्वाहा। इदम अग्नये जातवेदसे नमः। ओम अयंत इद्मा आत्मा जात वेदस्ते निध्यस्व वर्धस्व चेदवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर् ब्रह्मवर्चसे नाना देन समेधय स्वाहा। इदम अग्नये जातवेदसे नमः। ओम अयंत इद्मा आत्मा जात वेदस्ते निध्यस्व वर्धस्व चेदवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर् ब्रह्मवर्चसे नाना देन समेधय स्वाहा। इदम अग्नये जातवेदसे नमः। ओम अयंत इद्मा आत्मा जात वेदस्ते निध्यस्व वर्धस्व चेदवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर् ब्रह्मवर्चसे नाना देन समेधय स्वाहा। इदम अग्नये जातवेदसे नमः। अब जल सिंचन की क्रिया। सबसे पहले कुंड के पूर्व दिशा में लंबवत जल से छिड़काव। ओम आदित्य अनुमन्यस्व। इसके बाद पश्चिम में ओम अनुमते अनुमन्यस्व नॉर्थ साइड। ओम सरस्वती अनुमन्यस्व दक्षिण के से होते हुए उनके चारों तरफ से। ओम देवा सविता प्रसुव यजम प्रसुव यजपतिम भगाय दिव्यो गंधर्वः के तपो केतम नः पुनातु वाचस्पतिर्वाचम नः स्वदतु। आघा राज्याहुति होगी जलती हुई अग्नि में के उत्तर दिशा में। ओम अग्नये स्वाहा इदम अग्नये दन्नमम दक्षिण दिशा में। ओम सोमाय स्वाहा इदम सोमाय दन्नमम द्वाहुति मध्य में। ओम प्रजापतये स्वाहा इदम प्रजापतये दन्नमम। ओम इंद्राय स्वाहा इदम इंद्राय दन्नमम। अभी हम सभी मंत्रों के माध्यम से प्रार्थना कर रहे थे, हे सकल जगत के उत्पत्तिकर्ता, समग्र स्वरूप, शुद्ध स्वरूप, सब सुखों के दाता परमेश्वर सद्गुरुदेव भगवान, आप कृपा करके हमारे अंदर जो दोष हैं, दुर्गुण है, दुर्व्यसन है, जो कष्ट हैं, वो सब आप दूर करें और जो कल्याणकारक गुण, कर्म, स्वभाव और पदार्थ हैं वह हम सभी भक्त को प्राप्त करावें। इसी मंगल अभ्यर्थना के साथ, मंगल कामना के साथ आप सबके पुनः एक बार पुनः कल्याण की कामना करते हुए सर्व चरणों में अब यज्ञ की प्रक्रिया को हम आगे बढ़ाते हैं। अब सभी लोग हवन यज्ञ करेंगे, हवन सामग्री की भी आहुति पड़ेगी। ओम ज्योति ओम अग्निर्ज्योतिर्ज्योतिरग्नि स्वाहा। ओम अग्निर्वर्चो ज्योतिर्वर्चः स्वाहा। ओम अग्निर्ज्योतिर्ज्योतिरग्नि स्वाहा। ओम सजुर्देवेन सवित्रा सजुरात्रे इंद्रवत्या जुषाणो अग्निर्वेतु स्वाहा। ओम सूर्यो ज्योतिर्ज्योतिसूर्यः स्वाहा। ओम सूर्योवचो ज्योतिर्वर्चः स्वाहा। ओम ज्योति सूर्यः सूर्यो ज्योतिः स्वाहा। ओम सजुर्देवेन सवित्रा सजुरुषसेन्द्रवत्या जुषाणः सूर्योवेतु स्वाहा। ओम भूरग्नये प्राणाय स्वाहा। इदम अग्नये प्राणाय नमः। ओम भूर्वायवे अपानाय स्वाहा। इदम वायवे अपानाय नमः। ओम स्वरादित्याय व्यानाय स्वाहा। इदम आदित्याय व्यानाय नमः। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वरग्नि वायवादितेभ्यः प्राणापानव्यानेभ्यः स्वाहा। इदम अग्नि वायवादितेभ्यः प्राणापानव्यानेभ्यः नमः। ओम आपो ज्योतिरमृतम ब्रह्मा भूर्भुवः स्वरोम स्वाहा। ओम यामे धाम देवगणः पितरश्चोपासते तया मामद्य मेधयाग्ने मेधाविनं कुरु स्वाहा। ओम विश्वानि देव सवितर्दुरितानि परासुव यद्भद्रं तन्न आसुव स्वाहा। ओम अग्नेनय सुपथाराय अस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्म जुहुराणमेनु भूयिष्ठान्ते नमौक्तिं विधेम स्वाहा। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः अग्न आयुंसि पवसम् आसु ऊर्जमिषं च नः आरे बाधस्व दुच्छुनां स्वाहा। इदम अग्नये पवमानाय नमः। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः अग्ने पवस्व स्वपा अस्मे वर्चः सुवीर्यं ददद्र इमयि पोषं स्वाहा। इदम अग्नये पवमानाय नमः। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः प्रजापतेन त्वदेतानन्यो विश्वा जातानि परिता बभूव यत्कामास्ते जुहुमस्तन्नो अस्तु वयं श्याम पतयोरयिणां स्वाहा इदं प्रजापते दन्नमम ॐ तं नो अग्ने वरुणस्य विद्वान् देवस्य हेल्डो वयासिष्ठः यजिष्ठो वनितमः सोऽसुचानु विश्वा द्वेषांसि प्रमुमुद्यस्मत् स्वाहा इदम् अग्नि वरुणाभ्याम् दन्नमम ॐ इमं मे वरुणश्रुधि हवमद्या च मृडय त्वामवस्युराचके स्वाहा इदं वरुणाय दन्नमम ॐ तक्त्वायामि ब्रह्मणा वन्दमानस्तदा शास्ते यजमानो हविर्भिः अहेल्यमानो वरुणे हवोद्युरुशंस मान आयुः प्रमोषिः स्वाहा इदं वरुणाय दन्नमम ॐ एते शतं वरुणा ए सहस्रं यज्ञा पासा वितता महान्तः ते विष्णो अद्य सवितोत विष्णुर्विश्वे मुञ्चन्तु मरुतः स्वर्काः स्वाहा इदं वरुणाय सवित्रे विष्णवे विश्वेभ्यो देवेभ्यो रुद्रस्वर्गेभ्यै नमः ॐ अयाश्चाग्ने शनभिषस्तिपाश्च सत्यमित्तमयासि अया नो यजं वहास्यया नो धेहि भेषजं स्वाहा इदम् अग्ने ऐसे दन्नमम ॐ उदुक्तमं वरुण पाशमस्मदवाधमं विमध्यमं श्रताय अथ वयमादित्य भ्रते तवा नागसो अदितये श्याम स्वाहा इदं वरुणायादित्याय दिते चैदन्नमम ॐ भवतन्नः समनसौ सचेतसावरे पसौ मायजं हिं शिष्टं मायजपतिं जातवेदसौ शिवौ भवत्य मध्य नः स्वाहा इदं जातवेदोभ्यामिदन्नमम ॐ भूरग्नये स्वाहा इदम् अग्नये दन्नमम ॐ भूर्वायवे स्वाहा इदं वायवे दन्नमम ॐ स्वरादित्याय स्वाहा इदम् आदित्याय दन्नमम ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वरग्नि वायवादितेभ्यः स्वाहा इदम् अग्नि वायवादितेभ्यै दन्नमम ॐ स्तुता मया वरदा वेदमाता प्रचोदयन्तां पावमानि द्विजानाम् आयुः प्राणं प्रजां पशुं कीर्तिं द्रविडं ब्रह्मवर्चसं मह्यं दत्त्वा व्रजत ब्रह्मलोकं स्वाहा ॐ त्वां दूतमग्ने अमृतं युगे युगे हव्यवाहं दधिरे पायुमेत्यं देवासश्च मर्तासश्च जाग्रीवीं विभुं विश्वपतिं नमसा निषेधिरे स्वाहा ॐ वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णं तमसा परस्तात् तमेव विदित्वाति मृत्युमेति नान्यः पन्था विद्यते यनाय स्वाहा ओमन्ति सन्तं न जहात्यन्ति सन्तं न पश्यति देवस्य पश्यकाभ्यं ममार न चिरयति स्वाहा ॐ यो भूतानाम् अधिपति यस्मिन् का अधिश्रितः य ईशे महतो महास्तेन गृह्णामि त्वामहं मयि गृह्णामि त्वामहं स्वाहा ॐ यन्मे छिद्रं चक्षुषो हृदस्य मनसो वाति तृणं बृहस्पतिर्मे तद्दधातु शन्नो भवतु भुवनस्पतिः स्वाहा ॐ अपां पृष्ठमसि योनिरग्ने समुद्रं कविता पिन्वमानं वर्धमानो महा आच पुष्करे धियो मात्रया वरिम्णा प्रतस्व स्वाहा ॐ ऋतधित आगत सत्यधर्माणो अध्वरम् अग्ने पिबत जिह्वया स्वाहा ॐ न हि देवो न मर्त्यो महस्तव क्रतुं पर रुद्भिरग्न आगहि स्वाहा ॐ तमीश्वराणां परमं महेश्वरं तं देवतानां परमं च दैवतं पतिं पतीनां परमं परस्तात् वेदाम देवं भुवने समिध्यं स्वाहा। ओम सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्ष सहस्रपात् स भूमिं सर्वतः स्पृत्वा ततिष्ठ दशाङ्गुलं स्वाहा। ओम पुरुष एवेदं सर्वं यद्भूतं यच्च भाव्यम् उतामृतत्व शेषानो यदन्नेनातिरोहति स्वाहा। ओम एतावानस्य महिमातो ज्यायांस पुरुषः पादोस्य विश्वाभूतानि त्रिपादस्यामृतं दिवि स्वाहा। ओम त्रिपादोर्ध्वोदय पुरुषः पादोष्येहा भवत् पुनः ततो विश्वं व्यक्रामत्सासनानसने अभि स्वाहा। ओम ततो विराड जायत विराजो अधिपुरुषः स जातो अत्यरिच्यत पश्चात् भूमि मतो पुरः स्वाहा। ओम तस्माद् जात सर्वभूतः संभृतं पिषदाज्यं वसुमस्तां सचक्रे वायव्या नारण्य राम्याश्चये स्वाहा। ओम तस्माद् जात सर्वभूतः ऋचः समानि जजिरे छन्दांसि जजिरे तस्माद् जायत स्वाहा। ओम तस्मादस्वा अजायन्त एके चो भयादतः गावोह जजिरे तस्मात् जाता जावयः स्वाहा। ओम तम यजं बर्हिषि प्रोक्षन् पुरुषं जातमग्रतः तेन देवा अयजन्त साध्या ऋष्यश्चये स्वाहा। ओम यत्पुरुषं व्यदददु कतिधा विकल्पयन् मुखं किमस्यासीत् किं बाहु किमुरु पादा उच्यते स्वाहा। ओम ब्राह्मणो अस्य मुखमासीत् बाहुराजन्य कृतः उरु तदस्य यद्वैश्यः पद्भ्यां शूद्रो अजायत स्वाहा। ओम नृमामनसो जात चक्षु सूर्यो अजायत श्रोताद्वायुश्च प्राणश्च खादग्निरजायत स्वाहा। ओम नाभ्या आसीदन्तरिक्षं सृणौदौ समवर्तत पद्भ्यां भूमिर्दिशः श्रोत्रा तथा लोकामकल्पयन् स्वाहा। ओम यत्पुरुषेण हविषा देवा यजमतन्वत वसन्तोऽस्यासीदाज्यं विश्व इद्म शरद्धवे स्वाहा। ओम सप्तास्यासन परिधय स्त्री सप्त समेध कृतः देवाय जम तन्वाना अबध्नन पुरुषं पशुं स्वाहा। ओम अद्य संवृत पृथिव्यैरसाश्च विश्वकर्मण समवर्तताग्रे तस्य त्वष्टा विदधद्रूपमेति तन्मत्यस्य देवत्वम् अजानमग्रे स्वाहा। ओम यजेन यजमय जन्त देवास्तानि ब्रह्माणि प्रथमान्यासन्न तेहनाकं महिमानः सचन्त यत्र पूर्वे साध्या सन्ति देवा स्वाहा। ओम प्रजापतिश्चरति गर्भे अन्तर्जायमानो बहुधा विजायते तस्य योनिं परिपश्यन्ति धीरा तस्मिन् हतस्तुर्भुवनानि विश्वा स्वाहा। ओम यो दिवेभ्य आतपति यो देवानां पुरोहितः पुरो यो दिवेभ्यो जातो नमो रुचाय ब्राह्मणे स्वाहा। ओम रुचं ब्राह्मं जनयन्तु देवा अग्रे तदब्रुवन् यस्तैवं ब्राह्मणो विद्यात् तस्य देवा असन्वसे स्वाहा। ओम श्रीश्चते लक्ष्मीश्च पत्न्याहोरात्रे पार्श्वे नक्षत्राणि रूपमश्विनौ व्यात्तम् कृष्णन्निशाण अमुमैषाण सर्लोकं महिषाण स्वाहा। अथ अध्यात्म यज्ञ मंत्रः। ओम यज्ञ यज्ञं गच्छ यजपतिं गच्छ स्वाम योनिं गच्छ स्वाहा स्वाहा। ओम मेषते यज्ञो यजपते स सुक्त्वा सुवीर्यः स्वाहा स्वाहा। ओम मनसस्पत इमं नु दिवि देवेषु यज्ञं स्वाहा दिवि स्वाहा पृथिव्यां स्वाहा अंतरिक्षे स्वाहा वाते धाम स्वाहा स्वाहा। ओम शंबरि रक्तं हविषाघृतेन समिन्द्रेण वसुना समरुद्भिः सम देवैर्विश्वे देवेभिरक्तम् इन्द्रं गच्छतु अभि स्वाहा स्वाहा। ओम यजुंसि यज्ञे समिदः स्वाहाग्नि प्रविद्वान् हो युनक्तु स्वाहा। ओम युनक्तु देव सविता प्रियानस्मिन् यज्ञे महिषः स्वाहा स्वाहा। ओम इंद्र उत्थामदानस्मिन् यज्ञे प्रविद्वान् नक्तो स्वेजः स्वाहा स्वाहा। ओम प्रैसा यज्ञे स्वाहा शिष्टा पत्नीभिर्वते युक्तः स्वाहा। ओम छंदांसि यज्ञे मरुतः स्वाहा मातेव पुत्रं पिप्रते युक्तः स्वाहा। ओम एयम मगन वरिष्ठा पृक्षिभिर्यज्ञं तन्वानादितिः स्वाहा स्वाहा। ओम विष्णु नक्तो बोधात् पांसि अस्मिन् यज्ञे स्वेजः स्वाहा स्वाहा। ओम तुष्टाय नक्तो बोधानुरूपा अस्मिन् यज्ञे स्वेजः स्वाहा स्वाहा। ओम भगो युनक्त्वा शिशो नमस्मास्मिन् यज्ञे प्रविद्वान् नक्तो स्वेजः स्वाहा स्वाहा। ओम सोमो युनक्तो बोधाप्यांसि अस्मिन् यज्ञे स्वेजः स्वाहा स्वाहा। ओम इंद्रो युनक्तो बोधा वीराणि अस्मिन् यज्ञे स्वेजः स्वाहा स्वाहा। ओम अश्विना ब्रह्मणायात्मर्वाञ्चौ षट्कारेण यं वर्धयन्तौ बृहस्पते ब्रह्मणाय हर्वाङ् अयो अयं सरिदं जिमानाय स्वाहा स्वाहा। ओम ऋच्वक्षरे परमे व्योमन्यस्मिन् देवा अधिविश्वे निषेदो यस्तन्न वेद किं ऋचा करिष्यते यहि तद्विदुस्त इमे समासते स्वाहा। ओम आ ब्रह्मन् ब्राह्मणो ब्रह्मवर्चसि जायता महाराष्ट्रे राजन्यः सूरैः सभ्योति व्याधि महारथो जायतां दोग्ध्रे धेनुरोडा नदवा नासु सप्ते पुरन्धिर्योषा जिष्णु प्रतिष्ठा सभेयो युवास्य यजमानस्य वीरो जायतां निकामे निकामे नः पर्जन्यो अलवत्यो नः औषधय योगक्षेमो नः कल्पताम् स्वाहा। ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्युर्मुक्ष्यमामृतात् स्वाहा। ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्युर्मुक्ष्यमामृतात् स्वाहा। ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्युर्मुक्ष्यमामृतात् स्वाहा। अब गायत्री महामंत्र के द्वारा आहुति पड़ेगी 5 बार। इसका उच्चारण भी सभी लोग साथ करेंगे। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा। अब शिष्ट आहुति होगी। मुख्य यजमान नारियल में घी लगाएंगे और नारियल के ऊपर जो भी सामग्री उपलब्ध है, मिष्ठान, फल इत्यादि, उसको रख लेंगे और नारियल को लेकर के खड़े हो जाएंगे। अभी हम सभी मंत्रों के माध्यम से प्रार्थना कर रहे थे, हे सब प्रजा के स्वामी परमात्मा, आपसे भी दूसरा कोई नहीं। उन इन सब उत्पन्न हुए जड़ चेतनादिकों को जो तिरस्कार नहीं करता, अर्थात हे प्रभु, हे सदगुरुदेव, आप ही सर्वोपरि हैं। जिस पदार्थ की कामना को लेकर के हम सभी आपका आश्रय में हृदय में मनोकामनाओं को रख करके यजन करें, उस की कामनाएं यजमान की हम सभी भक्त गणों की पूर्ण हो, जिससे हम सभी का जीवन सुखमय एवं शांतिमय हो। हम सभी धन एवं ऐश्वर्यों के स्वामी बने तथा संसार में सुख और शांति पूर्वक विचरण कर सकें। आप सबका जीवन हर एक तरह से मंगलमय हो, कल्याणमय हो। और आज के इस यज्ञ के विशेष यजमान के रूप में सुभाष चंद्र जी हैं, उनके प्रतिनिधि के रूप में राजीव जी उपस्थित हैं। सब प्रकार से आपका कल्याण हो, मंगल हो, मानसिक शांति की प्राप्ति हो। इसी मंगल प्रार्थना के साथ सद्गुरु चरणों में एक बार पुनः प्रार्थना करते हुए यह सृष्टि आहुति की प्रक्रिया। ओम यदस्य कर्मणोत्यरीरिचं यद्वा न्यूनमिहाकरम् अग्निष्ठ सृष्ट कृद्विद्यात् सर्वं सृष्टं सुहूतं करोतु मे अग्नये स्वेष्ट कृते सुहूतहुते सर्वप्रायश्चिताहुतीनां कामानां समर्दयित्रे सर्वान्नः कामान् समर्दय स्वाहा इदम अग्नये सृष्टिते धन्नमम। डाल दीजिए, पत्ता लकड़ियाँ डाल दीजिए। ओम एक मौन आहुति होगी, मौन आहुति की प्रक्रिया। ओम स्वाहा इदम प्रजापते धन्नमम। अब हम सभी पूर्णाहुति की तरफ चल रहे हैं। शेष सामग्री को 3 भाग में करके यज्ञ कुंड में समर्पित करना है। ओम सर्वमय पूर्णम स्वाहा, ओम सर्वमय पूर्णम स्वाहा, ओम सर्वमय पूर्णम स्वाहा। अब यज्ञ कुंड की प्रदक्षिणा। ओम विश्वत चक्षुरुत विश्वतो मुखो विश्वतो बाहुरुत विश्वतस्पात् संबाहुभ्याम धमति संपतत्रैर्द्यावा भूमिं जनयन् देव एकः। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। भस्म धारण की विधि। यज्ञ कुंड से भस्म निकाल करके ललाट में लगाना है। ओम स्वस्ति न इंद्रो वृद्धश्रवः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तारक्षो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ओम शांति शांति शांति। सभी लोग हाथ जोड़ने में यज्ञ प्रार्थना प्रेयर, यज्ञ प्रेयर। ओम यज्ञ रूप प्रभु हमारे उज्ज्वल कीजिए छोड़ देवे छल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए वेद की बोले ऋचाएं सत्य को धारण करें हर समय हो मग्न सारे शोक सागर से तरें अश्वमेधा धिकर चाहें यज्ञ पर उपकार को धर्म मर्यादा चला कर लाभ दे संसार को नित्य श्रद्धा भक्ति से यज्ञादि हम करते रहें रोग पीड़ित विश्व के संताप सब हरते रहें भावना मिट जाए मन से पाप अत्याचार की कामनाएं पूर्ण होवें यज्ञ से नर नारी की लाभकारी हो हवन हर जीवधारी के लिए वायु जल सर्वत्र हो, शुभ गंध को धारण किए, स्वार्थ भाव में ते हमारा प्रेम पथ विस्तार हो, इदन मम का सारतक प्रत्येक में व्यवहार हो, हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक वंदना हम कर रहे, नाथ करुणा रूप करुणा आपकी सब पर रहे, पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए। यीशु भगवान की जय, सद्गुरुदेव की जय। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मां कश्चित् दुख भाग भवेत्। सबका भला करो भगवान, सब पर कृपा करो भगवान, सबका सब विधि हो कल्याण, सुखी बसे संसार सब, दुखिया रहे न कोय, यह अभिलाषा हम सबकी भगवान पूरी होय। सुख शांति सबको मिले, यह उपदेश हमार, सारा विश्व हमार है, हम है सब संसार। ओम द्यौः शांतिरंतरिक्षं शांति, पृथ्वी शांतिरापः शांति, रोषधयः शांति, वनस्पतयः शांतिर्, विश्वदेवाः शांतिर्, ब्रह्म शांति, सर्वं शांति शांतिरेव शांति, सामा शांतिरेधि। ओम शांति शांति शांति। सद्गुरुदेव की जय। अभी हम सभी मंत्रों के माध्यम से प्रार्थना कर रहे थे, वह जो परमात्मा है, सद्गुरु सत्ता है, हम सबके भ्राता के समान सुखदायक, सकल जगत का उत्पादक, संपूर्ण लोकमात्र नाम स्थान जन्मों को जानता है, जिस संसारिक सुख दुख से रहित नित्यानंद युक्त मोक्ष रूप धारण करने वाले परमात्मा में मोक्ष को प्राप्त होकर के विद्वान योगी साधक लोग शिक्षा पूर्वक विचरते हैं, वही परमात्मा सर्वशक्ता हम सबका गुरु आचार्य राजा और न्यायाधीश है। हम सब मिलकर के सदा उसकी भक्ति किया करें। आप सब दूर दराज, कोई जापान, सिंगापुर, थाईलैंड, अमेरिका आदि देशों में है, आप सबके कल्याण के निमित्त yajna.com वेबसाइट के रूप में प्रचलित है, सर्वविदित है। आप सबके कल्याण के निमित्त, आप सब जन्मदिन के अवसर पर या कोई और भी अवसर हो, शुभ दिन हो, जो यहाँ पर उपस्थित नहीं हो सकते हैं झूसी आश्रम पर या किसी भी आश्रम पर उपस्थित नहीं हो सकते हैं, अपने घर बैठे yajna.com के माध्यम से अपने यज्ञ को संपादित करा सकते हैं। आप सबके कल्याण के निमित्त और शांति आनंद प्राप्ति के निमित्त यह वेबसाइट चल रहा है, कार्यक्रम चल रहा है। सद्गुरुदेव का आशीर्वाद है आप सबके ऊपर। इसी मंगल प्रार्थना के साथ आप सबके कल्याण के निमित्त अपनी वाणी को विराम देता हूँ। बोलिए सुखदेव की जय। अब श्रीकांत जी आप सबके समक्ष अपने विचार पर।
आप सबको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। आप सभी ऑनलाइन आज के इस कार्यक्रम में सब लोग जुड़े हैं। जो अभी ग्लोबल मेडिटेशन चैलेंज 1 मई से 30 मई तक चला, उसी के शुभ अवसर पर आज यह हवन यज्ञ के माध्यम से, यूनिवर्सल प्रेयर के माध्यम से समापन हो रहा है। हम सबों ने सबके लिए कल्याण के लिए प्रार्थना किया है, सबके मानसिक शांति हो, स्वस्थ रहें, सुखी रहें, निरोग रहें, सबका कल्याण हो, सबका मंगल हो। और सद्गुरु सदाफल देव विहंगम योग संस्थान द्वारा yajna.com के माध्यम से यह सेवा उपलब्ध है। yajna.com पर आप सभी जाएंगे, सभी प्रकार के यज्ञ अनुष्ठान, किसी तरह के कुछ हमारे जो जीवन में समस्याएं हैं, उस सब समस्याओं के निदान के लिए यह सेवा उपलब्ध है। तो आप सभी जुड़ करके और ऑनलाइन जुड़ करके आपके यहाँ ये सेवा उपलब्ध है। आप सब अपने यहाँ भी कर सकते हैं और लाइव ये देख सकते हैं, इसका लाभ उठा सकते हैं। आप सबके पुनः कल्याण के लिए प्रार्थना। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग्। सभी सुखी रहे, सभी निरोग रहे और सबका कल्याण हो। जो भी लोग इस ऑनलाइन जुड़े हुए हैं, पूरे विहंगम योग परिवार की तरफ से, हम लोग ये योजना टीम की तरफ से आप सब लोग को बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। आज अमावस्या है, आज ज्येष्ठ अमावस्या है, सावित्री आज अमावस्या है, तो आज एक विशेष अवसर भी है। और इस सब लोग योग यज्ञ आयुर्वेद के द्वारा स्वस्थ रहें, प्रतिदिन ध्यान करें, प्राणायाम करें, योग करें, इससे हम सभी शतायु हों। जीव में सर्वदशतम श्रृणुयाम सर्वसम प्रवाम सर्वदीना श्याम सर्वसम भुवस्व सर्वसात। वेदों में आया है कि हम सभी 100 वर्षों तक जीवित रहें। लेकिन किस प्रकार से हम जीवित रहेंगे? अगर हम सभी स्वस्थ रहेंगे तभी 100 साल जीवित रह सकते। अब हमारे शरीर में किसी प्रकार का रोग है तो आप सभी 100 साल तक जीवित नहीं रह सकते। योग मार्ग में व्याधि बाधा है, किसी प्रकार का डिजीज है, रोग है, बीपी है, शुगर है, हार्ट है, थायराइड है, अनेकों प्रकार के अगर शारीरिक रोग है, मानसिक रोग है, मानसिक शांति नहीं है, तो हम 100 वर्षों तक स्वस्थ नहीं रह सकते। इसलिए पहले योग यज्ञ आयुर्वेद पंचकर्मा सत्कर्मा हमारे यहाँ सदाफल आरोग्यम के माध्यम से हॉस्पिटल में भी यहाँ ट्रीटमेंट होता है। आप 7 दिन यहाँ रह करके और अपने को स्वस्थ रह सकते हैं। और जहाँ भी रहें इस विहंगम योग के साधना से जुड़ करके आसन प्राणायाम ध्यान आयुर्वेदिक दवाइयों का सेवन करके हम सभी स्वस्थ रखते हैं। स्वस्थ रहेंगे, हमारा तन स्वस्थ रहेगा तो मन भी स्वस्थ रहेगा, मन स्वस्थ रहेगा तो हम सभी किसी प्रकार का कोई भी कार्य हम जीवन में करेंगे, अपने जीवन में सफलता मिलेगी। तो आप सभी इसको जीवन में अपनाएं, दैनिक जीवन में अपनाएं और इसको अपना करके अपने जीवन को, समाज को, परिवार को, सभी लोग स्वस्थ रहे, सुखी रहे, यही मंगल प्रार्थना है। आप सबको पुनः बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। थैंक यू वेरी मच। जो भी हमारे इस विहंगम योग ऑनलाइन जुड़े हुए हैं योजना के माध्यम से, आप सबको खासकर श्रीमान सुभाष चंद्रा जी जो सिंगापुर से जुड़े हैं, जो टीम लीडर है, एज ए टीम लीडर के रूप में इतना अच्छा समाज की कार्य कर रहे हैं। आगे आने वाले 5 जून को पर्यावरण दिवस है, तो हम सभी पर्यावरण को ठीक रखने के लिए भी हम सभी पेड़ लगाएं, पर्यावरण को बचाएं। और इस प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी का अपील भी है। 21 जून को योगा डे है, तो हम सभी अंतर्राष्ट्रीय योग दिवस की तैयारी भी करें कि हम सभी पूरे विश्व के लोग, सब लोग योग से जुड़े, यज्ञ से जुड़े और पर्यावरण को ठीक रखें। हमारा आपका सबका जीवन मंगलमय हो, यही प्रार्थना है। बोली सद्गुरुदेव की जय। बहुत धन्यवाद।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद श्रीकांत जी और गौतम जी, आप दोनों का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद कि आज आपने अपना समय निकालकर 30 डेज ग्लोबल मेडिटेशन चैलेंज के जितने भी प्रतिभागी रहे हैं, सब लोगों के सुख शांति समृद्धि और उनके मानसिक विकास और मानसिक शांति के लिए आपने हवन किया। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। Just for all those who are connected, we were just performing the Hawan, the holy fire offering from Jhusi Ashram, Allahabad, Prayagraj, India, which is the main center of Vihangam Yoga. The 2 senior students of Sadhguru Sadafaldev Vihangam Yoga up the Gurukul, Vedic Gurukul, they were performing the Havan. Just for quick notification on that, there is a website, eyagna.com. If any one of you wants to have Havan on behalf of you to be conducted in the ashram, you can contact through eyagna.com so that on that auspicious day, you can have the Havan performed on your behalf. Those auspicious days can be your birthday, anniversary, or anything good if you want to do. Especially this is applicable for those who cannot perform on their own, especially if you are residing outside in a country where probably such kind of activities are not allowed to perform at your home. If any one of you wants any detailed information, please either you can contact us or you can go directly eyagya.com to have more information. Once again, thank you very much, Shrikantji and Gautamji for performing, and Laldev also for keeping it live on Zoom connected with us. Thank you very much. Now, with this specific auspicious activity, now we are moving towards the closure activity. The 30 days, when we started 30 Days Global Meditation Challenge, the objective was very much set at that time point, what we have to do, how we have to do. And today I'm really happy to let everyone know that despite lots of expectations we had, the main objective what we had was to perform at our end, to let things happen, conduct each and everything what we have planned for. And today, on the 30th day of this 30 Days Global Meditation Challenge, I'm really happy to say that whatever we had planned to have different kind of activities, we have delivered everything. And I was really surprised and happy by knowing that this was our first ever such kind of global meditation challenge. And with the very less experience on this side, we have tried to deliver as much as smoothly possible. Definitely, it's time to learn a lot of things. It's time to improve ourselves so that we can do much more better in the next time. So I would like really to thank each single person who have registered themselves, who have participated in this wonderful global meditation challenge. I'm sure the journey has not that been easy for any one of us because it's a challenge. And for organizers also, it has been quite challenging at lot many places. But with good friends, with so much support, kind-hearted people, the journey always becomes so easy. If we get good people associated with us, it becomes so easy, everything. So once again, thank you very much, each single one of you, for your effort. I think on the first day when we had the opening ceremony at that day, I mentioned one very specific sentence that this is a challenge. But the challenge is not that we are challenging you. Challenge is not that someone else is challenging you. In fact, if you're participating in this challenge, you, being you as yourself, are challenging yourself for a better upliftment, moving from one stage to another, not just on mental basis, but also on spiritual side. And I'm sure through all those discussions with Sant Srinam Devji Maharaj we had 7 sessions with him. The all divine discussions and talk definitely would have brought a lot of positivity, a lot of aura, and lots of awareness about yourself. And that's what one of the objective was, to have all these different events for all the participants to get engaged with, so that it's not just meditation. Meditation is one activity which we have been performing every day to whoever it is possible to go for. But it's not just that. Along with that, we have to be more aware about ourselves. We have to be more in a learning phase. It's a learning phase for all of us. So this particular 30 Days Global Meditation Challenge activity which we organized, I'm sure we are going to organize this in a much more better way next time again. At this stage, I can tell you, according to our planning, whatever we have thought of, since it is 30 Days Global Meditation Challenge, it requires a lot of preparation. We have learned a lot how next time we can do in a much more better and efficient way. We have been thinking to conduct such kind of meditation challenge every 6 months. So in that case, probably not yet confirmed, but probably our next 30 Days Global Meditation Challenge will appear for November, which is exactly 6 months from here onward. This journey of 30 days, especially for me, has been very, very interesting. Last 30 days have gone so busy in organizing so many things, interacting with so many things, taking care of who is doing what and how, answering people's and all those things. It was not an easy journey for any one of us. I'm sure the same would have been for most of you. As far as the specific objective is concerned, the habit You remember? One of the objective of organizing this 30 days global meditation challenge is to create a habit inside you. I'm giving a pause here. Giving a pause just for you to realize that this meditation challenge was organized to create a habit within yourself. I was discussing with Chandanji a few days back, or 1 or 2 days back, that after tomorrow, means yesterday only we were discussing, after tomorrow means 30th of May, what will we do? Our engagement, we will be missing conducting so many sessions. If this can happen with us being regularized for so many days, for so many activities, I'm sure most of you will really miss few of the activities in coming few days. And probably some of you may think of, oh, what is missing today? Did I do meditation? I'm sure it is going to happen with many of you. So please remember that this 30 days global meditation challenge was created not just for these 30 days. 30 days was just an opening gate for each one of you. As you know, that we had got association with lots of different countries, people there who have provided the platform for the practice. And the beauty of this 30 days global meditation challenge was that anyone and everyone can go in any one of these sessions to go and attend. I know there are many people who have been hopping around from one session to another, to another, to another. They had the lovely journey. I know some of the people have been practicing meditation for 6 times, 7 times, 8 times a day. It's not a false data I'm talking about. I had discussion with some people also really to check, are you really joining? Like in Singapore, we were conducting 6 times a day. And we had been observing who is joining at what time also, and whether reports are coming appropriately or not. And we were amazed to see that actually people were joining 6, 7, or 8 times, many of the days. Isn't it an incredible journey for those people? Absolutely. Absolutely. So one of my requests is all those platforms which you know that it had been created for your regular practice, actually, these were not newly created. All these online practices in all those specific countries are happening, were happening even before 30 days global meditation challenge. What we did during this 30 days global meditation challenge is we just combined everything on one platform, this platform, 30 days global meditation challenge, which means even after today, once the 30 days global meditation challenge is over, all those practice sessions are running and will continue running the way it is, 30 minutes sessions in each of those countries. Yes, as I mentioned in the WhatsApp group and other groups also, that some of the timings may be changed probably. We know very sure for Singapore, 12 noon time will be cut off. It was specifically created for this 30 days global meditation challenge, but we had added a 10 p.m. session also. So that 10 p.m. session will continue as it is. So basically in Singapore, earlier we used to do 4 sessions every day. In 30 days global meditation challenge, we added 6. After finishing up this 30 days global meditation challenge, we will continue 5 times meditation practice. And I'm sure all the other countries have similar plan to continue. So my request to all of you that please do not discontinue your practice of meditation. This is an opening gate to practice on a daily and regular basis. So all those links which you know already, the chart, the map, world map, where you just click and you will go and connect to that particular country session, all those still exist. Just 1 or 2 timing here and there, maybe revised, that's it. But primarily, I think 80 to 90% of the sessions will be as it is. So please, don't think that you are missing anything. You are going to miss anything. Yes, what you are going to miss is probably everyday session, those who have been got habituated with this. That is not going to happen. But another good thing behind this is There are lots of discussions happening in different countries, mostly on weekends. Please check around with all those countries' people. You will get to know what activities are happening. Most of the time, satsang is happening, spiritual discussion is happening, and other activities are also being performed in all those countries mostly. So you can still get connected with all those. You are those who are newly connected with us on this event, 30 Days Global Meditation Challenge. You are now our family member. We are going to take care of you. Please reach out to us if at any one time you require any kind of support, any kind of discussion, any kind of difficulty you have. Please don't think that we have left you now. You go do whatever you want to do. No, it is not. And that's why very soon you will be hearing from the respective countries. They will approach you to have an interaction with you to understand how the whole journey goes, went through, what you need, what the requirement is, how you can progress further from here onward. If within few days, if somebody is not contacting you from that respective country, please, you can reach out to me anytime, no problem. I can liaison with you in that particular country, whoever it should be. Like in Singapore, we are going to host a in-person discussion very soon, an in-person meditation practice also. The tentative date is 12th of June. I'm sure likewise in all other countries, similar kind of activity will come soon, very soon. I know in Bahrain, it's already happening on every, I think, one of the weekend, everyone go and do in person the meditation practice. Similarly, in some other countries also. Likewise, you please check out in the respective country or with me at any one time. If you need any kind of connectivity, we are there for you all the times. So this 30 Days Global Meditation Challenge has created a new platform for most of us in such a way that we can come all together. Just in terms of providing few more summaries, 888 registrations happened in 30 days from 1st of April till 30th of April. And many new people got the opportunity to learn how to meditate. There was a little bit of disappointment, but not that much because we don't go on that side at all. 888 people registered, but there were not that many people continued the journey for a longer time. I think roughly around 400 people, 400 plus people had continued meditating on a very regular basis, but half of the people actually did not do too many things. They might have their own reasons, I think, and I'm sure they have valid reasons also. And one of the things what I have learned through this 30 Days Global Meditation Challenge is, which we have been telling every day after our sessions, push yourself a little bit more, even if there is an adverse condition around you. That's the thing which will take you to the next level. If everything is there inside your comfort zone, the development will definitely stop. So this 30 Days Global Meditation Challenge at least has given me the opportunity to take myself out from my comfort zone, to challenge myself, to see whether I'm capable enough to do something what I want to do or not. So if you had participated in this wonderful 30 Days Global Meditation Challenge, probably a step forward will always give you the new direction in your life. I'm sure most of us are matured enough to understand all these things, but reasons might have been valid reasons, but it just takes 10 minutes to meditate on a daily basis, just 10 minutes. With this note, I just want to mention one last thing related with this 30 Days Global Meditation Challenge. As you might have noticed, I don't know how many of you, the website doesn't show now who is performing on the top. It has been stopped. The reason behind this is we are going to correct some of the entries which people have been submitting on a regular basis. Few IDs were incorrect. Some of you had notified that, yes, please correct it. Many of you could not. No problem. We would do this. That's why The timing has been given for all of you. Please submit your report by 9 p.m. tomorrow. Not today, tomorrow. There is one more specific reason behind this is US and Canada, they are 12, 14 hours behind our time. So definitely their 30 days will be completed next day for us. That's why the time has been mentioned in the message also that please submit your report by 9 p.m. Singapore time, 31st May, Tuesday. After that time point, no entry, no submission of your daily report will be accepted. In fact, you will not be able to submit any report thereafter. So please fill up. If you know that you had practiced 3 days back or 4 days back, but you forget to submit it, you can still go on website, check out your individual submission records. It will show what is missing. And yes, honestly, if you had done meditation that day, but missed somehow to report, please fill that report. Tomorrow, once the form submission will be closed, thereafter we will sit together, some of us, to correct the whole submission report wherever it is there. On that basis, thereafter, after all the corrections, we will come to know who are the top performers. Few performers will be on the basis of points, what they have earned. But the challenge was not for the points. The challenge was to meditate at least once every day. So all those who have meditated every day, 30 days, at least once, congratulations to you. You have actually completed the challenge. If you have missed even one day, it is not considered as the completion of the challenge. That's how the system has been created. Those who will be completing the whole 30 days challenge, all of you will receive a certificate of appreciation about completion of the challenge. Those who could not complete because of any reason, you will also receive a certificate of appreciation for your great efforts. Those who will be on top on the basis of the points you have earned based on consecutivity, based on how many times you meditated in a single day, on that basis, some of you will be on top. Those people, we will categorize how that top mean is, will also receive something. That something is actually the prize. We have created few prize sections which will be declared along with the result of the challenge. All those who will be the winner of those prizes will receive a separate notification from us to avail those prizes. Please be patient on that. Along with all these, as I mentioned, this meditation challenge has given a real challenge to all of us to be motivated enough, not just 1 day, 2 days, 30 days, to continue this journey even longer. And I really hope that our effort and your effort together has brought some wonderful things in each one of our life, habit of meditation. At any one time, if you need any help, any support, please don't hesitate to approach us, because that's what we are here. There are many more things which we need to discuss. Probably we'll take that opportunity to discuss with you when we meet face to face or one by one, whenever the time comes. So with this quick note, what I'm going to do now is, this is the time to appreciate few more people, few more organizations. We have 3 categories basically as supporters. Number 1 are those who took out some time at their end to be the presenter for each and every sessions we had. There is one exception in that. I will tell later what that exception is. There were many friends who came forward to support as role holders for all these events. I think we had done 27 events out of 30 days. It was not possible to do things smoothly unless and until these wonderful friends would have come forward to take the roles. Roles could be becoming the MC, doing Shanti Part, Swagat Gan, Mangal Gan, introducing the speaker, all different types of role holders. We are going to appreciate them as well. And more importantly, when this challenge was started, we wanted to get involved, or we wanted to approach some more organizations, a group of people who had shared their logo with us so that we can make this event as a grand event. So we are going to appreciate their presence with us as a partner so that our association may continue even for a longer time duration. So these are the three sections. I'm going to show certificates for each of these three sections. But in between, I will be probably inviting some of the people from some of the organizations. If they are available, I need to check if they can share just maybe 1 minute, maximum 30 seconds to 1 minute, their thoughts about this 30 days global meditation challenge. This opportunity will go only to those partners. Presenters have already spoken a lot. Role holders have done it already a lot. This is the time when we want to hear something from the partners as well, if they are available today with us. So the first category which I'm going to start in terms of showing the certificate is the presenters. And we will be sending you, right now we have not yet decided whether we have to send these certificates online in soft copy version or hard copy. We will see. I think hard copy is much more valuable compared to soft copy, but we have to see who is from which country and how easily we can do it. Probably we would try to do that, but definitely in your email, you will receive these certificates of appreciation very soon. So here I'm going to share the screen. One by one, I will show the names. It will be in alphabetical order. So don't see who is from what side, etc., etc. The current one which I am showing are those who were the presenters from different organizations. They had taken a huge effort at their end to bring us lots of incredible and interesting things to us. So first one is Smith Kaurji from Abhyasi School of Yoga, who did a yoga session for us on 3rd of May. And then, okay, I need to learn it, how to do. Okay, then we had Bhavana Pradyumnaji from France, who presented very nicely the Raga and Yoga combination. Thank you very much for your presence. Then Pradyumna Kandadaiji also from same France, Paris, on the same topic, Raga and Yoga. Thank you very much for your presence. Manisha Sarkarji, who is from Singapore. She did 2 sessions on sketching. It was well received. Thank you very much, ma'am, for being with us. And we had a fitness session from Saga Athlete. Coach Lance, he was available online to show some tips and tricks to remain how fit we can be. Then we had Dr. Murda from India, from Sukrit Ayurveda, who presented on stress and anxiety and how Ayurveda can provide solution to all of us if we have the problem. Then Vijay Mohanji, who is a Guinness World Record holder from Singapore, Singa Rangoli, who presented us how to create Rangoli. There were lots of insight which she had shared with us. Thank you very much, ma'am, being with us. Nivedita Garodia ji from Abhyasi School of Yoga, who did 2 sessions, one on chair yoga, another one is yoga for back pain and cervicals. Then Prem Prakash ji from Singapore, who had taken us through managing the diabetic disorder. It was very interesting session and lots of data were involved in that. And in fact, he collected some data from us as well as from the audience also, which I'm sure would have helped him. Thank you very much, sir, being with us. And we had Dr. Sharvana from Singapore on naturopathy. Very interesting topic he had. I had learned so many things from him every time when I interact with him. Bobby Loyalji, who sent her 2 bhajans. She was not able to make her presence in live because she is based in Canada and time what we had was very much odd for her. That's why she had sent the recorded version of her bhajans to bhajan. Thank you very much, Bobby Lalji. Padmini ji from Singapore, so beautifully sung the bhajan, as well as just on 28th of May when Sant Sri Namdev Ji Maharaj had session. She had done some shlokas from Gita also. Thank you very much, ma'am, for being with us. In fact, I had mentioned at one time, she teaches how to memorize and recite the Gita shlokas as well. If anyone wants to get connect with her, please let me know. Prabhu Sharanji very beautifully sung the bhajan, very nice. I heard it for the first time, but it was so mesmerized at that time point. Ranjana Vermaji, thank you very much for joining with us from India. Your bhajan has always been so soothing and it simply connects to the master so easily. Thank you very much being present to do the bhajan for all of us on that 18th May. Rashmi Kothari ji, so much of beautifully sung. She has, I think, that day I came to know 7 million followers or viewers on her YouTube channel. Hindustani classical singer from Singapore. She has been presenting bhajan in our weekly satsang also. Thank you very much, Rashmi ji. Rekha Gupta ji from USA, you did Udghosh that day, starting off the session. Thank you very much for your dedication. Praveena ji from Singapore, it was so interesting. I think you are present today. It was so interesting to hear all those Sanskrit related, all those history and lots of insight and knowledge were there hidden that. It was really nice to learn so many things from you and Sudhir ji. Thank you very much. I'm sure very soon we are going to have an association in such a way that we can do few things, more things together to uplift Sanskrit and spirituality in a much more interesting way. Thank you very much for your time, ma'am. And Sudhir ji, as I mentioned, your time also was quite valuable to provide some insight and details about what the activities are being conducted by Sanskrit Bharati in Singapore. Alaji from Abhyasi School of Yoga, it was so interesting to see you. In fact, recently I saw one of your videos, you are reciting some of the couplets from Swarved also. It was so interesting to see. Thank you very much for your session on yoga for digestive systems. Dr. Subhash Chandra, not me. We have a Guru Bhai who is based in USA who took a session very interestingly on stress and anxiety. Thank you very much for your time. It was 10 p.m. in USA that day when you conducted that session for roughly around 1 hour. Thank you very much for your presence, sir. Atul Geraji, it was a very interesting session, especially for me, related with blood donation. He was such an experienced person, starting from the ground to wherever he is, helping people so that people can understand what is the importance of blood donation. And he had put a lot of insight to all the listeners at that day. Mr. Narayan Mohanji, thank you very much for your presence on the topic, life of success. You have been so much a successful person in your life and you have been helping so many people. The live examples which you gave on the spot during question and answer session, it was so interesting to hear you. I learned a lot from you, sir. Thank you very much for your presence. Rita Srivastava ji from Sadafal Education along with Robin ji and Shekhar ji, it was an eye-opening session, I think, for most of us, how Sadafal Education is contributing to the society, especially to those who are in need, really in need, what different kind of activities are being performed to uplift their social living being as well. It was, I'm sure some people are going to contact Sadafal Education to know more about what exactly is happening and how they can contribute. And of course, Robin ji along with Rita ji and Shekhar ji from Sadafal Education. Thank you very much. Despite being so much busy in your day-to-day life with all these Sadafal Education and your personal activities also, you took out some time to connect with us to provide the information. Amaranya ji, thank you very much for your time on Swarved Antakshari. I'm sure many of those who probably had heard for the first time, they might have been thinking how all these people do all such kind of things, but it's all blessings from the master that you have been able to conduct. In fact, demo of Antakshari also, it was so interesting to see how the Antakshari happens. Chandan Singh ji from Singapore, you performed a bhajan. I think 3 bhajans you performed. Thank you very much for your performance on 18th of May. Tulika ji, you also performed 2 bhajans. Thank you very much for your presence that day. I'm sure we all have been learning from each other. On that day on bhajan, 2 sessions we had. One was on 18th, one was on 27th of May. It was so nice to hear your voice and the bhajan from you. Thank you very much for your presence. And this is all about the presenters on that day. I hope I have not taken too much time on this. Now I'm quickly moving towards those people who were the role holders. They are equally valuable, who have put a lot of effort to keep the program, the events running. Without their presence, as I mentioned, everything would have otherwise come to 1 or 2 people only. We have many people who contributed at all different time points. I'm quickly just going to share the new certificates. Please allow me some time. Okay, here they are. So we would like to thank Vikas Srivastav from UK for your time as one of the role holders for different events during last 30 days. Thank you very much for your time and your effort. And then we have Anita Hariramji from South Africa. Thank you very much, ma'am, for your presence. I know you can now little bit understanding Hindi slowly, reading also probably. I'm sure the journey with Swarved could give you more insight about Hindi and imbibing all those things inside you. Thank you very much for your presence. Aruna Upadhyay, you pop out suddenly one day as a last savior to take one of the session. Thank you very much for your time. Ashish Dadit from France, thank you very much. And I think Neha Dadit also there. Chandan Singh ji, you had been doing lots and lots of support, especially running the Zoom, making it live, as well as taking some roles also. Thank you very much for your presence. Dev Millerji from USA, thank you very much for your presence as one of the role holders. Deepali Sharafji, as a new colleague for us from Bahrain to take a lot and lots of session, be it in terms of MC or vote of thanks or Shanti Part. Thank you very much being with us. Dilip Singh ji from Oman, thank you very much for taking some sessions as an MC. It was so nice to hear you those days. Gajendra Gaura ji, you were there every time, I think, for doing Swagat Gan, Mangal Gan, as well as Shanti Part. Thank you very much. Be it 4 o'clock morning in Czech Republic or in the evening, it doesn't matter. You're always there. Thank you very much for your presence. Garima Mehta ji from UK to take the roles for Shanti Part and Swagat Gan and Mangal Gan. Kirti Sagarji from UAE, you took one of the session as an MC. Thank you very much for your time. Krishna ji from Hungary, I hope I know the correct country name. Thank you very much for your presence as a role holder in the whole event. Likesh Nayak ji, I remember you mentioned one time, Subhash ji, I have never done such kind of things. So thank you very much. Not for taking the role. I'm not telling you thank you for taking the role. In fact, thank you for bringing yourself out from your comfort zone. I'm sure this is true for many of us during this 30 days meditation challenge. But since we had discussion on this on the very first day, thank you very much for your effort at your end. Leela Devi ji, thank you very much for connecting with us in one of the sessions when Namdev ji Maharaj was the speaker. And you did, I think, as Swagat Gan and Mangal Gan, if I remember. Mahendra Dev ji from Germany, thank you for your time. You had been there for many of the sessions as a last savior as well. Maya Verma ji from USA, thank you for your enthusiasm to support in many sessions which we have done. Neha Dadit ji, I mentioned, from France. Om Prakash ji from Singapore. Chandan ji and Om ji, I know these 2 names have always been coming parallelly for many things. Thank you very much for your role. If I remember, you hosted the session with Prem Prakash ji on diabetes. Thank you very much for your availability. Prachi Pandey ji, one of the connecting source for Europe as well as in France. Thank you very much for taking care of lots of roles as well as connecting with people in the France and associated countries. Master Pranam from Singapore, thank you very much for your expertise and your presence for doing Sagat Gan, Mangal Gan, and Shanti Part. Thank you very much. Just for others' information, Pranam is just 10 years old. Ruchi Avasthi ji, thank you from USA for taking some of the sessions, I think, on yoga and some other things. Thank you very much for your time. Sandhya Patnaik ji from Singapore, thank you very much for your two hosting on sketching when Manisha ji was the presenter. Shashidas ji from UK, it was so mesmerized voice you have. I heard you first time, your bhajan. It was so soothing, I think. And although during the bhajan time you were not available, but when you did Shanti Pad or I think Swagat Gan and Mangal Gan, it was so soothing to hear you that day. Thank you very much. Probably we would like to hear more bhajan from you sometime very soon. Siman Prakash ji from Kenya, thank you very much for your presence. The day Sadafal education session was there, you were actually the connecting point with the speakers to make it live in such a way that actually you are connected with Sadafal education also. So thank you very much for your insight and your presence. Srinivas Patnaik ji from Singapore for doing Swagat Gan and Mangal Gan on your instrument one day. Thank you very much for your presence. Shushma Pandey ji, thank you very much from India. Usha ji from Bahrain, thank you very much for taking the role and connecting with many people around the world. I think these are the people which role holders whom I wanted to communicate and really thank them for their wonderful effort, because of which this whole event could be possible. And now I know it's relatively time, but quickly I would go towards all those partners who had been associated with us, and I would really like to invite some of them on the stage if they can come in forward and share some of their views, maybe not taking too much of time, maybe 30 seconds, 1 minute. We would like to hear few things from them. How was your experience? Although it was just about sharing the logo, but I'm sure that logo had connected us to a larger extent. I'm sure. It's my own belief. So probably if you can share some of the views at your end. I'm going to share the certificate, and as and when the certificate will be shown, probably I would invite the respective person from that organization to come forward, maybe say a few words in maybe 30 seconds kind of thing. So here is Abhyas School of Yoga. Thank you very much for being a powered partner for this whole activity. And I don't know if Vibhuti ji is available here. Vibhuti ji, if you can please share quickly some of your thoughts, how exactly it was. Are you there? Okay. Probably, I don't know if he's able to unmute himself. I hope all people are able to unmute themselves. Probably. Okay. Vibhuti ji, are you there? Okay, so we cannot wait too much. Thank you very much for your effort, Vibhuti ji, for organizing all those 5 sessions, as well as providing the logo of Abhyas School of Yoga from India to be one of our partners. Next one is Adhikari Foundation. I'm not sure if Amit ji is there from India. This is actually, there is very interesting story which Prachi ji had told, that there is a family connection from this organization towards Vihangam Yoga as well, and lots of activities started happening just immediately after this 30 days meditation challenge came into the picture. So I'm not sure, is Amit ji is there? I don't think so. Prachi ji, would you like to say a few words?
Sir, I am available, sir.
Oh, yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your. Sorry, I was not able to see who is connected, who is not. So please, sir, it was very nice to have your association. It would be nice if you can please share a few of your thoughts on this occasion.
Sir, we are working for nature, and women are part of the nature. And for the first time, we are associated with Sahaj Yoga as an organization. As a family member, we are all very much connected. But as an organization, for the first time, I am becoming part of this session. Sir, I tried to engage myself in meditation, but unfortunately, it could not materialize. But I will keep in touch, and I will try to learn a lot from people like you and other dignitaries. And thank you, sir. Thank you for providing this certificate to Adhikari Foundation for Nature Conservation.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you very much, Dr. Amit, for your kind presence and nice words. Thank you very much. The next we have Bharat International School from India again. I am not sure if anyone has connected from that side. Podarji, would you like to say a few words on that behalf?
इंटरनेशनल लेवल पे ना फ्रांस अमेरिका सब का है लोग
This Bharat International School is situated in India, Jaipur, and he has 1,500 children. And earlier I have communicated to him. So this time he was busy for the children exams. I think maybe in the holidays he will try to connect, and this benefit can be passed on to all the children, the students who can get benefit from this meditation. And he was very happy that he provided the platform for this his international school in this wonderful, excellent 30 days meditation challenge. And 888 registration is considered a very lucky number. It is lucky both for the participants and for the organizer and the Vihangam Yoga. So this is a proverb say in the Chinese. This is a very lucky number. Thank you very much, Vaji.
Thank you, Podarji, by speaking on behalf of Bharat International School. Next, we have Bihar Spandan from Paris. I had seen the name. Yes, Amit Panditji, you are there, I think. Thank you very much for your effort. It's a very nice, interestingly connecting with you. I'm also from Bihar. You're also from Bihar. I think it was very nice interaction at one day. Thank you very much for providing your support. Please, if you can say a few words.
Yeah, so thanks. I think indeed we should thank you for organizing this and giving us this opportunity to part of this great initiative. And this type of initiatives are really much needed globally. Whoever is staying whatever places, I think they have to spend some time in self-discovery and meditation. And this is a platform which is allowing people to do remotely. That's very interesting. And so we are very proud to be associated with this. And the feedback which I used to get is very interesting as well. That's what I wanted to say, that it is like members from Bihar Spandan family and other people whom we have contacted and who are practicing. They are really saying that it is very interesting, very important, and it has been a kind of new experience for many people who started to be part of this initiative. So that's what I think, that everyone is appreciating it, and in the future we should be keep doing this type of initiatives. And your approach of having the collaborative way of pushing things is also very important, because then we really see the importance of 1 + 1, which is greater than 2. And we are really trying to bring something together, which is good for the well-being of the society globally. So thanks again for organizing this and giving this opportunity to us from Bihar Spandan to Vihangam Yoga. So thanks again.
Thank you very much, Amitji. I'm sure our association will continue in a much more better and larger way. Thank you very much for your presence and nice words. Thank you. Next, we have Carnatic Conservatory from France. This is basically Bhavna Pratyumnaji. I don't know if she is connected right now, but it was very nice interaction with her and husband Pratyumnaji. Thank you very much for your presence and sharing the logo with us. Next is Gopio, Paris, France. Thank you very much, Katrina ji. I hope you are available right now. If yes, can you please unmute yourself? Possible?
Hello, Subhash. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Good morning. Good afternoon, wherever you are, everyone. On behalf of Gopio France Paris, I'd like to thank you, Subhash and Prachi, for getting in touch with us. We are truly grateful for this opportunity. I can speak personally that this 30-day challenge has really helped me. I would have gone by rushing through my days with a lot of physical pain, especially my shoulder tendon that I have torn. But thanks to your meditation, I was able to force myself to take some time to draw back and go within and say, hey, cool down, stop, take time, breathe, meditate, and pray. So without this challenge, I would have been on my Speedy Gonzalez mode. And thanks to you for helping me take this challenge. And as you have mentioned a few times, getting out of my comfort zone. Thank you so much. And Gopio thanks you too.
Thank you very much, Katrina for nice words. And this is what the interesting thing is. You are sitting in France, we are here. Prachiji was connected, and just on one particular platform, there are so many people who are getting benefited from this particular activity. Thank you very much for your presence, and thank you very much for your all kind support. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, we have Indian Association of South Africa. I'm not sure if Amit Moreji is available, but thank you very much, Amitji, from South Africa to connect us through this association. It was a very nice journey so far. Next, we have Kamala Club from Singapore. I don't know if Smitaji is available, but she is the one who is leading this organization as a president. This club actually takes care of female upliftment as well since 1950. She has always been enthusiastic member of Vihangam Yoga Singapore and support a lot of things. Thank you very much being available for this particular wonderful meditation challenge. Ketan International from Singapore. We really like to thank you, Ketanji, Pawan Ketanji, for providing this wonderful opportunity to interact with you. I'm not sure if you are available. I'm just looking out the names. If you are available, please, are you able to unmute yourself, please? I don't think I can't see the name, but thank you very much, sir, for being present for us to support to larger extent. Thank you for your presence and all supports. Manishaji, Manisha's Art World. It was such an interesting session I had attended, and many kids got benefited from you. I think I saw you were there. If you're there, please, can you unmute yourself to say a few words about your experience and other things?
I'm really thankful, Subhashji. I'm happy to be able to connect. Hello, Subhashji. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, please, go on.
I'm so happy to be able to connect with this good cause. You are doing great thing, and I'm looking forward to, I hope that next year also you will be keeping the spirit ongoing and the similar activity you will be organizing, and you are doing the great thing for the mankind, and we'll be happy to be able to be a part. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Manisha ji. Yes. Not next year, this year, November. Games. Thank you for all of your efforts, Manisha ji. It was a wonderful association with you. Thank you. North America Institute of Vihangam Yoga, Navy. You always have been supportive. We have been doing so many things together, but I'm not sure if somebody is there on behalf of Navy right now to correct. But thank you, Vijay ji. Thank you, Lalmani ji, and whole team for providing support for this whole wonderful journey. Thank you very much for your association. We have Prosperity Forever from Australia, which is an organization by Abha Sinhaji. I'm again not sure if she is there, but thank you very much, Abhaji and Shashiji, for your wonderful effort and support for this particular challenge. Radio Masti Singapore. This is a very interesting association we have as a media partner. They ran our promo on Radio Masti, a radio channel here in Singapore for 6 days. And I had been interviewed for 15-20 minutes about 30 Days Global Meditation Challenge as well by Radio Masti, just to let people know what exactly this 30 Days Global Meditation Challenge is. Thank you very much. It was a very nice journey being with you. I'm sure in future, in due course time, we will have much more association together. Thank you very much. I'm not sure if Shilpa ji is there? I don't think so. Thank you very much, Shilpaji. Sadafal education, I really don't have many words to say. I was so inspired by Sadafal education activities. Thank you very much, Shekharji, for being available and bringing Robiji and Ritaji for this wonderful session and sharing the logo also. I think this was the first time when Sadafal education has come in front globally to let people know what exactly the activities are. Thank you very much for your association. I don't know if Shekharji, you are there. I don't think you are there. Saga Athletics from Singapore. Coach Lange, thank you very much for being available and sharing your logo. You're one of the first one who shared your logo. Thank you very much for your presence and your kind support. Global Sanskrit Forum, it's maybe kind of sister association as Sanskrit Bharati Singapore. This is from India, Global Sanskrit Forum, basically Vashvik Sanskrit Manch. Rajesh ji in India, he had been putting a lot of effort for improving and uplifting the Sanskrit as the ancient language, and people should know all these things. So thank you very much, Rajesh ji, for sharing the logo. Didi Gupta ji, I'm not sure if you are there. Thank you very much for supporting this whole wonderful event. Savera Communities from Singapore. It was nice association. Didi Gupta ji has been one of the pillar for Vihangam Yoga Singapore as well. Thank you very much for your support. Is Didi Gupta ji there? I don't think so. Sanskrit Bharati, as I mentioned, I'm not sure if Pravina ji, you are there still? We don't see. I don't think anyone is still there from Sanskrit Bharati, but thank you very much for your wonderful presence in terms of logo as well as the session, Sanskrit Bharati. SK Plantation, this is an organization who supported us in many different ways. I'd like to invite here Podaji, if you're there, to say a few words on behalf of SK Plantation, please.
Really, this is a wonderful program we have witnessed. My wife also continuously doing last 30 days, morning and evening. We, on behalf of SK Plantation, will support this type of noble program always in the future. As a small token, our company decided to give $1,000 for this noble cause. Thank you very much. Yes,
Thank you. Thank you very much, Podaji, for wonderful and kind words. Vihangam Yoga Global Online Forum. This is VYGOF. We have a logo where we interact and discuss a lot of spiritual discussion, practical way. Thank you very much for sharing the logo. The main objective behind this particular logo to involve and include is for people to know there are different forums of Vihangam Yoga through which you can learn many more things. Like right now, we had 27, 26, 27 sessions happen on different topics. Vihangam Yoga Global Online Forum is a platform. VYGOF is a platform where we discuss a lot of spiritual topics. You can go to the website. You can go to the podcast we have there. Please go and listen a lot of interesting topics there. Webmasters LLC, thank you very much from UAE sharing your logo. Thank you very much, Mani Sagarji. I'm not sure if you are there to say a few words on behalf of them. Are you there? I don't think so. So these were all 22 groups of people, organization who supported our whole activity. I'm sure this was just a beginning. I'm there. My estimation was there we will have around 20 logos, and it was so accurate. 22 logos we received. Thank you very much, each one of you, all the organizations, for providing support and enthusiasm and motivating us to continue this journey. Because when we thought of this sometime in March only, then we were not sure how things will happen, what we will be able to do, whether we will be able to do or not, how much capable we are. It was just a start journey. And as and when we progress, as and when we got association with many people, the whole plan get fixed. We had this structure, we had this skeleton, but ultimately execution was one of the most important activity for any such kind of large events. So once again, thank you very much, each single one of you, for your presence, for your kind support, for your motivation, motivation to us, because your presence had made us motivated to continue what we have to do. Thank you very much for all of you. So just now, we are going to have Mr. Sarvanan, who is joining, who was one of the presenter also. Thank you, Mr. Sarvanan, for being present as one of the presenter. I just had shown some certificates, including yours as well. Thank you very much for connecting now. So now after this appreciation ceremony, I would like to quickly come towards the closure of this event. Few notifications. The most important one is, please don't think that your journey of 30 days meditation challenge is over. It is not. It just started. Because I'm sure, like Katrina ji said about the habit, some other people also have been experiencing the habit. That habit should continue. And that's why the platform which we have created will continue to be as it is. It's just that you don't have to fill the daily submission form. No, that is not required at all after this challenge is over. But you can continue the journey of meditation as it is. Please feel free to join any one of these country sessions. No problem at all. We are a global family, and we take care of our family members. Please, at any one time, you believe that there are some other people around you who should learn meditation, or probably they are interested to learn meditation, please contact us. We will teach them anytime as per their ability. This is what the objective is. And I'm sure all of us will be connected throughout the time, at any one time. Even if you have a complaint, please do let us know. Because unless and until we hear from you, we will not be able to improve ourselves. Very soon, all of you will receive the certificates on 1st of June, and all these appreciation certificates will also be shared with the respective people. Just one quick thing, that once this whole meditation challenge will be over, we will organize it again, probably every 6 months. And next time when we organize it, probably in November, it will be much more at a grand level, at a much more, with a much more activity involved in terms of learning, in terms of doing the activity itself, and the variety as well. One more thing, I would request each single one of you, you will receive separately an email to provide your feedback. And that feedback form will be little lengthy, not like your daily submission report where just 3 questions or 4 questions are there. The feedback form will be little lengthy. Maybe 5 sections will be there, and each section may have 3 or 4 or 5 questions into it. So please do take out some time. Even if not that day when you receive the email, maybe sometime when you feel free. I am going to give you a trick. That's not trick, a tip. If you're not submitting the feedback form the day you receive it, the day you receive it, you will forget it. That's for sure. You will forget to submit the feedback form. Can I request you, the day you receive that feedback form email, can you please go in your calendar and mark a reminder to you that you have to submit a feedback form of 30 Days Global Meditation Challenge. Whichever day you can, no problem at all. But please provide your feedback, because on that basis only, we can improve ourselves to serve you much more better. Internal people definitely will provide the details. We are, just for information, we are going to have a post-mortem meeting on 4th of June, all the internal people. But that is internal view. We want to hear more from those who are participants, those who were connected first time with us. We want to hear from you about your expectation, what you expect in future, what you expected, what happened, any suggestion, anything. Please take out some time, because that is the basis for our improvement and to continue the journey in a much more motivated way. So with all these, I would like to thank once again each single one of you. Please take care of yourself. Have a nice time ahead. Don't forget to submit your balance form If it is left behind, we will declare the result soon on 1st of June. Push yourself all the time, even if it is an adverse condition. This is the map which I was telling. This map is ever there. You can anytime go and click and continue the journey. Just in the last, if any one of you wants to say anything, no matter who you are, absolutely fine. Please, you can raise your hand or unmute yourself and share a few words if you really want to, please. Manisha ji, you want to say something? I see you are unmuted. Probably not. Anyone else would like to say any words or anything? This is the time.
Hi,
yes.
I'm sorry.
Please go ahead.
Go ahead, please.
Subhash ji, I just wanted to thank you for the wonderful work that you're done, and and you're going to continue to do. This is something that is really, really needed in this world at this moment, where we need to get people grounded and become more aware, and also an opportunity to realize the divine within. And you are a shining beacon that has taken that forward through this meditation. I truly appreciate it, and I'm very, very proud of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Saravanan, for taking out time for us. Thank you very much. Yes, Manjuji, you want to say something?
Yes, I'm going to express the similar sentiments as Mr. Saravanan. I have become a big fan of your conducting everything, being so dedicated, such altruism. I really appreciate. And you have created this, in Hindi, there is a word bhook for doing this meditation in me. Thank you so much for taking this initiation. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Manjuji, just quick one sentence from my side, which I always tell everyone. We are just the medium. If you go on, read Swarved and learn all those things which the master says, we are all just the medium. It's all designed. It's all being governed by someone else, somewhere else, from somewhere else. So I always, and in fact, all the team, we always have the effort to make ourselves available and eligible enough to be handled by that supreme power. And that's what we are trying to do. So thank you very much for your very nice words. It's a pleasure to get connected with you, Manjuji, and I'm sure in near future we will have much more discussion as well. Thank you very much. Yes, Alka ji, Prem ji.
Yes, I just wanted to say one line. Okay, I'm Alka here. I just wanted to say one line, Subhash Bhaiya, that I've been doing meditation for many, many years. But now this 1 month, I've become so used to listening to your voice when you say now in, out. So I think I need to keep a recording next to me. And yeah, when I'm not doing along with you. So excellent work there. So nice, so nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Alka ji. I'll talk to you separately on that. Thank you.
Yeah, Subhash, I think similar feeling here. In fact, when we just casually met in Civil Service Club, I thought, it's a big challenge, to change habit, because changing habit is the toughest thing to do in this world. And in fact, some of the people, I did not register till 20th. I think I registered a bit late. But having registered, then I realized the magnitude of your effort. I was so impressed. And then from my group, I literally forced 6 or 7 people, if you please sign. Don't question anything. And I was monitoring all of them. I found that all of them were doing the activities. So I was very happy. I think your attempt to bring some change in the habit has accomplished. So great achievement, I would say.
Thank you very much, Premji. It was really an interesting one that day when we just crossed each other in Civil Service Club. And I think, as I mentioned, something has to happen. That's why we come across each other. It's just that we are incapable enough to understand and realize why we have met with someone. But my belief is that whenever we meet someone, there is a reason behind that. That's what we need to understand. So thank you very much for all of your support, Premji, for conducting the session also on diabetes. as well as continuing the journey of daily meditation practice. Thank you very much. I think Vibhuti ji, are you there still? Just would you like to share a few things? I don't know if you're there. Anyone else? Anything to share? Yes. Okay, let me unmute.
Hi, Namaskar. I'm Ishmeet on behalf of the School of Yoga. So I really thank you for such initiative, and we were honored to take few sessions in this big initiative. So it was really an honor for us. Thank you so much for joining us, for letting us join you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Smiji. Thank you very much. And it was a wonderful session. I've been following you on the YouTubes of Abhyasi School of Yoga. And it is so nice to see all of you doing so much of wonderful activities under the guidance of Sant Sri Namdev Ji Maharaj. I think, thank you very much. And I'm sure many people are coming to you soon enough to learn the yoga and other things from all of you. Thank you very much for your association. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, just the one thing I think I missed out. I had missed out one name earlier in terms of organization who supported us. I'm just opening for the sake of showing it. Where is it? Okay, give me some time. It is, I don't remember that I said that name actually. So it's India-France Association. I don't remember if I said that name, but probably I will just show that certificate for them as well, so that for the completeness. And I have one very specific word to mention, sentence in fact, which I had kept myself to mention exactly at the end. And that's why I'm waiting. Okay, wait, just that one. Where is it? Yes. So here it is, India-France Association. Thank you very much. Although we received, what happened? Don't know what happened. Anyway, something happened, but India-France Association had also shared their logo. Thank you very much for your presence. The last thing which I want to mention is, there is one person whom I want to mention about, and that is Sant Sri Namdev Ji. I was thinking that how should I do on that side, but no certificate, nothing can be possible for him actually. So we had have 7 sessions with him, but anything is beyond what he is actually. Many people, you don't know what he is. Close association with him, at least for me, has been a very different thing. At least those who have been a close association with him, you might be knowing he's a real saint actually. Anything which comes out from the mouth of a saint, it never goes in vain. It never goes in vain. There are so many things he mentioned during this start of 30 Days Global Meditation Challenge. What will happen? How will happen? He was mentioning about those things actually. And then I was listening to this. Okay, let's see. And actually things continued that way itself. So it's a great pleasure for all of us having Sant Sri Namdev Ji on this particular platform, enlightening us with his words, with his mystic wisdom, so that even if we hear something, I'm sure most of us would have got very different kind of feeling, very different kind of experience through his words. So you can understand just on Zoom, hearing that word, if Alka ji is so habituated listening my words, Aum or Gayatri Mantra, something like this, people like me think about it this way. If you continuously hear something from a person at that level, at a higher zone, like Sant Sri Namdev Ji Maharaj, Gyan Dev Ji Maharaj, Sadhguru Swatantra Dev Ji Maharaj, if you hear those words on a continuous basis, what will happen to you? Please go to the YouTube and listen to their words. Those are the real things which will create the change in you as a person, as a life, as a soul. This I am telling you on my real own experience. Those words which we hear from them are the words which are going to change our lives. So keep on practicing meditation, continue the journey the way it is, and progress it in a much more better way so that we can achieve the real objective of life. We are always there collectively to support each other. And that's what the objective of Vihangam Yoga organization is. Thank you very much for being with us. Have a nice time ahead. Remain safe and healthy. Meditate daily. Keep on discussing daily about spirituality and ask questions about yourself, who you are. And that's what one of the important thing is. And now, as a closing remark, with this closing remark, we are going to have a Shanti Path. Can I invite, is there someone who can do Shanti Path quickly? Or if not, let me do it. He Prabhu Shanti Swarupa Ho. Shanti Shanti Maya Shanti. Shanti Shanti Jana Shanti Ho. Purna Shanti Maya Shanti. He Prabhu Shanti Pradhan Kara. Dura ho sarvaya Shanti. Deva sada phala Shanti Maya. Shanti Shanti Sukha. Shanti Shanti Sukha. Shanti. प्रेम से बोले सगुदेव भगवान की जय. Thank you very much, everyone. And now here, once again, thanks to each one of you. We are going to close the session. Jai Sagudev.